Now, Diamond, considering that you are a close friend of us, I'm assuming you don't listen or watch the show. I just want to point your attention to this sign here. I'm sure you've seen it and had questions since we started the chat.
Yeah. I have been following Matt. I'm very proud of you. It's been a whole month since you pooped yourself.
Whole month and 1 day. No, 1 day.
We're very proud of Matt here as well, which is why Matt gets a whole episode of Connor not bullying him to celebrate the fact that he can do the basic adult task of not pooping himself.
This is better than any reward that I've ever received from the Clever Boy quiz. Well, this has been fun.
Well, sorry, I don't actually have anything to say now that I'm not allowed to make fun of you, so I don't know really what to. Do we just start the show?
I think we just start the show.
Okay. Can you say another sentence so I could rudely cut you off with the start of the episode?
I don't really feel like rudely being cut off. If I'm being honest, you're probably
welcome to the Garlic Boys.
All right.
Welcome to the Garlic Boys Puppet.
Are you JoJo Siwa?
Welcome back to the show.
Dreamcast on my podcast. Probably one of my exes.
Demi, did I ever tell you my mom was one of the original Abby Lee dancers?
Did I ever tell you that my mom was originally JoJo Siwa?
You did not just give some Cindy lore drop.
So Cindy used to dance at Abby Lee's mom's studio, and then her mom let her start teaching in class. And so during that first class of students Abby Lee taught, my mom was one of the dancers. I was like, what was she like back then? She was like, oh, she was just as mean back then as she was now. I didn't last very long. I couldn't deal with her. Because Cindy don't play that.
Shout out to Cindy.
My dad's company owns that building now.
Your dad's company owns that building?
Yeah.
Your dad works for the bus garage?
Yeah.
Fun fact for the viewers at home. I'm from the town of Penn Hills where Abby Lee Dance Company was. And so I would drive past it pretty much every day, sometimes every week. I got those flipped. I haven't introed the show yet. Welcome to the Garlic Boys podcast.
Hey, wait, I have a quick question before you
I'm gonna kill you.
I don't know. I mean, I know. Obviously, I know. But for the listeners who maybe don't know.
Do you not know who Abby Lee is?
No. Like I said, I know. But there's a lot of listeners out there who maybe don't know. So I just thought that I would ask on behalf of the listeners.
For sure. Let me do the intro to the show so that we can have some sort of structure resembled in this episode. Okay, and then I will
fair enough
inform the listeners.
Right. I'll let you do that. You have my permission to do the intro.
Thanks, Daddy. Welcome to the Garlic Boys podcast, where we treat friendship like a good recipe treats garlic. You can never have too much of it. We're your host. I'm Connor O'Connor.
And guess what? It's your boy, Skinny. It's Matt. I'm Matt. I'm not going to say that on air. Are you crazy? It's Matt, the sexy one.
That is how you're labeled on her website.
Okay, good. I wanted to be accurate. Lore accurate.
Speaking of lore accurate, joining us today is our friend Diamond.
Hi guys. Hey, it's great to be here. Again for the third time in a third different place. Yes. I love garlic and I love these boys.
Thank you. You said that directly as we correctly as we paid you to. It was great having you on.
What
To
what
film
I'm
this hostage video, I'm
what,
guessing from the way
what
you
I'm
read
gonna
that.
do. What I'm gonna do is every time we have somebody come on and they say something like robotic and vaguely appraisal, I will take that and put it like on the back of a book, right? Like the reviews, like on our website. It'll just be like, man, I love garlic and I love
I
these
love
boys. It'll be official reviews for our website.
It's still only a 3-star review though. So anyways, Matt, Abby Lee Miller owned the Abby Lee Dance Company, of course. And she kind of rose to national prominence through her was it A&E or Lifetime? Was it A&E?
It was Lifetime.
It was Lifetime. Lifetime TV show Dance Moms.
Oh, yeah. No, like I said, I knew that. I just wanted to make sure that we were giving proper context for the
No. I
listeners
wasn't
that we had.
teaching you that. You asked the question for the audience. That's why I was
exactly.
addressing it towards
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Because Diamond already knew that, or
Right.
knew that, of course.
I was a huge Dance Moms fan back in the day.
Who are your favorite dancers on the show?
You know what? It's hard to pick just one, right? Because they were all so incredible. They were moms and they were dancing and they were
Yeah,
just
the moms were
Yes,
dancing.
the
Yeah.
moms danced for sure. Were you more of a Kendall fan or Kylie?
No.
that's keeping up with the Kardashians, and you.
Oh, dang it! I didn't think you were going to catch
that.
I really thought you were going to catch that.
Although Matt does give me big Kendall K vibes. I feel like he would love Kendall.
I mean, he has the same forehead as Kris Jenner.
Ouch.
I fucking give up Kendall for this from Dance Moms.
Oh, I thought we were on the Jenners now. Did
It's
everyone
okay.
see the new face that she got?
Who?
Kris Jenner.
We're talking about two different shows at the same time. I need you to clarify who you're talking about.
I don't want to make noise with my non-denominational Diet Cola.
This is what she looks like now.
Wow. She looks like she's 40 again. Woohoo.
Somebody on Twitter said they had to stand on her back to pull that face to pull the skin back.
It's like that Homer Simpson meme where it's like just all like clipped behind his back.
Or the episode of Family Guy where Peter makes Stewie fat, then he loses all the weight, and he's able to fly around the house like a bat because of all the loose skin. That's why I don't want to get too skinny. I just feel like
You'd be too powerful.
I'm going to become like a human squirrel suit, you know?
Like a flying squirrel.
Yeah.
I think from what I've been hearing, and this could be completely non-factual, if you lose weight incrementally, the skin sort of starts to shrink back. But if you lose weight really fast, then it just doesn't have time to shrink back.
What I was always told is you want to lose weight, but also gain muscle at the same time.
Right.
As to help keep like sort of the natural structure of your arm so that it does have the ability to like shrivel on its like not shrivel. What's the opposite of elastic? Elastate. Rebound, I guess. I don't know.
Prostate.
Prostate? Yes.
So that
I don't think that's it, but
so that your skin can prostate itself back on your bones.
Everyone should self-prostrate at some point.
Prostrate and prostate.
That's what I said, prostate.
No, baby, you said prostrate.
No, prostate is when you lay flat on the ground.
That's prostrate.
No, your prostrate is that thing in your butt that makes it feel
Nope.
good.
Almost.
Do you know what it's for? I figured this out. This is maybe too much for our show.
Sexual pleasure.
No, that's a fun bonus. So you know how like the testes create the stuff.
Yeah.
The prostate makes it potent.
Wait, hold on. Refresh. The testes, what?
The testes create the stuff. The prostate makes it potent. And then it
Testes.
mixes together in a tube and then comes out. Your snuffleupagus.
I thought that the
So
testes
the prostate makes
hold
it
the
potent. Does it potent and what?
Baby juice.
Without the prostate, you would just have normal baby gravy that just does nothing.
I think the Van deferens is the thing that like connects the two, so that when you get a vasectomy, that's why you're only getting. It's like a Coke Zero, like it's still technically Coke, but like it's not without all the fun stuff.
Hi, welcome to our Science and Anatomy podcast. This is your host, Bill.
Welcome
Nye.
to Sawbones.
So does the prostate hold anything?
Well, everyone knows that pee is stored in the balls, but the
Yeah,
prostate,
canonically, yeah.
right? I think the prostate, since it is in the butt, I think that's where poop.
Okay, so does that mean canonically if poop is in the prostate, does that mean there's poop in the liquid that comes out?
It's more of like a filter system. You know how like rocks and sand like filter the stuff out? The poop is used as a filter. But it's the same reason, like, so since the poop is stored in the prostate and girls don't have a prostate, that's why girls don't poop.
Yeah, that's true. We don't. I've never pooped a day in my life.
What? Okay.
Well, I am glad to know we won't have to make a countdown. Can your cat not meow right into the mic?
Is that Connor?
That's Mia.
Oh, it's it sounded so much like a cat. Like yow. You know what I learned about? I'm just rambling at this point. Do you know what yowie is?
Yes, unfortunately, I learned against my will from one Spencer Agnew.
That's who I learned it from. Okay, glad you also watched Summer Games.
Of course, I watch Summer Games. I've never not watched Summer Games.
Matt, did you watch Smosh Summer Games?
I
You're-
no, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't feel like it was a difficult question.
It was an extremely hard question, Connor. I had to choose whether or not I lie and yes and you, or I say no and I just stop the conversation. It's a big choice when you're on a podcast, Connor.
And you made the wrong one.
I always make the wrong choices.
Considering this is supposed to be a comedy podcast.
Man, yeah, I watched Smosh Summer Games, and it was the coolest, funnest, most exciting thing I've ever seen ever. And honestly, they were great. They were
What was your
cool.
favorite? What was your favorite challenge, Matt?
My favorite challenge was the one where they did, you know, like where they did the and then they, you know, I'm finding it really hard to explain it right now, but it was when they did the thing over the other thing, right?
Was it the rock climbing challenge? Is that what you were talking about?
No.
Or are you talking about the one where Amanda and Trevor recreated Harambe?
That's it. That's the one. Hey, I gotta step off real quick.
Okay, let's talk about Smosh Summer Games since he is dead, I think. Do you want to skip right to the talent show proposals, or do you want to start with maybe any of the wild things Angela did throughout the entire season?
That entire darts video was her best work.
Immediately ratting on herself.
Yeah.
Was it bio
Cum points.
there it is, yep. I
And
couldn't remember
dildo
what
no.
Yes, still don't know. Chance asking if the dart smelled like cocoa butter sticks in my head. Chance in that entire video, honestly.
Yeah, flirting with Anthony the whole time.
How deep does it go? Stop yelling at him.
Hey, stop. That's my girlfriend.
And then the creation of the detention degenerates, I think, was a fun twist.
Yes. When
Oh.
I didn't have a bias at the beginning. I wasn't super Hollywood hot dogs or downtown dairy cows, but the second
All four of
detention
favorites went
degenerates.
on there. Yep.
Yes, because I was like, well, I love Spencer and Courtney, but they're on a different team than Angela and Shane.
And those are like the big ones that like I wanted to root for.
Yeah.
Except Trevor was what swayed me towards the hot dogs.
Mhm.
That, and I also like the hot dogs better as a mascot than the dairy cows.
Yeah. I think my issue with the hot dogs was just that Noah was on it. I'm like, I can't.
I get that.
But then the dairy cows had Olivia.
And she had her moments in this season, but I do like still like, oh yeah, Olivia's in this video. She's not good at improv is the biggest thing for me. Like she is a good actress and I think she's funny, but I don't think she does improv well.
Matt, would you like to contribute with your thoughts about the Hollywood hot dogs?
I can, but you guys are doing so well already. I don't know if I want to interrupt this discourse.
Matt, can I ask, did they not have a hot dog emote and you were disappointed in that?
They don't have a hot dog emote. They have a strawberry. Look at it. Look at the mustache poking through the strawberry.
I don't like that.
They do have a hot dog. Hold on, wait for it.
Alrighty, just gonna click this real quick. Okay, so back to the adult conversation.
Okay, I think that I think that Angela should have won. I don't know who won, but I think Angela should have because she's my favorite.
Angela was robbed. Angela, if they had had awards, I think she would have been LVP.
Yeah, for sure.
But LVP is the greatest. Unless it's Joven that wins LVP.
If I'm being honest, I only know Angela and Shane. I don't know any of the other names. So
do you only know Angela from her crash out last December?
Or from her thinking that 9/11 was in 2011.
That was pretty funny. If I'm being honest. I see her clips on TikTok a lot, and I think she's hilarious.
There's so Try Guys have a new channel called Try Every Day, and they were trying a bunch of stuff, and one of them was they were painting while drunk. They were painting self-portraits.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And Zach forgot that he was using the mug of water he had as his paint water and took a sip.
Ew.
And I haven't seen anyone do it yet, and I wish I was better at video editing to do this. Show me two clips that have the same energy, and I want to take Angela sipping paint water and Zach sipping paint water and put them next to each other, because one of them has an excuse because he was drunk. The other is Angela. And
sorry.
Send the clips to Paul. He'll do it.
I'm really good at video editing. I could just do it all.
Okay. Do you want to edit this week then?
No, sorry. I have my cat on my head.
All right. Well, let's get to the whole reason that I invited Diamond here this week.
Yeah, that would be enlightening, I'm sure.
Because this was a topic that really intrigued me, and so I really wanted to bring an expert on to talk about this show, because I do have some complaints about it, and I would love to see if you're going to try to defend it.
There's a show that I have to know something about.
Hey, bud. Nope. We're just gonna make playful observations, and Diamond's gonna try to defend the show.
Solid.
Okay.
I'm the Marissa Tomei today. I'll be on the stand giving extra testimony about
cars.
About cars.
I would quote that movie right now, but there's so much car jargon in that spot that I literally can't remember it. Because anyone tells me anything about a car, I completely forget it.
The defense is wrong.
There you go. That works.
Clearly, that car was made in 1842 and not 1923, and that's why the tire treads are different. I don't know.
They have a joint rear suspension.
All right. Continue with this show that we're yelling at Diamond for liking.
We're not yelling at her. Can you calm down, man? Hey,
Okay, you're right.
can we have a sidebar real quick? Just
all right, sidebar.
hey, man, she's our friend. I don't know why you're coming at her with this hostility.
And I don't understand why you're not coming at her with this hostility. If anyone, it's a friend that we can yell at relentlessly until they cry, and then we'll still be friends afterwards, right?
Right, but I think like you're creating such bad memories for her every time she's on the show that she has to move to a different house. Because this is clearly a different place.
She's traumatized from the area that she's in, so she has to leave that area and start fresh.
Right, and I just feel like hey, like maybe like a brighter disposition. Like, is there any way you can look like you're not going to murder her?
Oh, right. Let me change my entire face.
All I'm asking is just blink. Nope, that makes it worse somehow. Why? He's eggs now. Okay.
You said to be nice. You said to have look like I not want to murder her. And honestly, this is the only way I can think of.
I doubt this bit is going to be over easy. I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay, what's the show?
This is the 3-year episode, and now I don't want to do this with you anymore.
I just want to know what the dang show is, Connor.
Well, I will talk to you when you're a human again. How about that?
I can't choose that. I can't choose that. Hi, I am human. Hello.
Almost made me choke on my extremely denominational 0 sugar cola.
All right. I'm serious, and I'm not gonna murder anybody. This is my non-murder face.
Okay.
Oh.
So Dancing with the Stars has come back for another new season.
Mhm.
And there was maybe 3 people on this lineup that I know and would consider actual celeb. And one of them hasn't really been relevant since he was a child.
Yeah.
If you say who I think you're gonna say, I will murder you.
Oh, Corey Feldman.
Okay, good. All right. Just wanted to make sure.
Robert Irwin deserves to win.
Yes, agreed.
Just for taking his shirt off last week.
Just for existing, he deserves to.
No, go ahead. Talk bad about Robert.
No, I love Robert. No. I love Robert. Robert.
If you blaspheme against our Lord and Savior, I will murder you.
Robert,
the
don't.
murder eyes are back.
Robert, don't send an alligator to my house. I love you.
He's clearly works with crocodiles. I don't know how. I'm so mad. I don't even know how to put words into it.
Okay, so continue, Diamond, with what you were saying. What the?
I love Robert. And what is going on?
We're never gonna get to have this conversation. Did you take your medication today? What is going on?
I'm out of medication, man. I don't have any. No, my freaking dog.
You just started shaking.
My stupid dog. Gosh, dang it. All right. It's not even that funny. My stupid dog decided he wanted to sit right against my computer.
I'm so sorry, Diamond. I feel like every time you come on, we lose the ability to be coherent.
Okay.
It's not even funny. Thank God. All right. He sat up against my computer and he started scratching himself profusely. It's not even that funny. All right. I'm back. I'm composed. I'm not crying.
I was just gonna say that I love Robert. And I would be okay if you got the mirror ball, but he's not who I'm rooting for this season. But he's my second, if that helps.
Second only counts in. I don't know. I was gonna say it's like, you know what? Cut that part. I just want to stop existing. What? Who's your first, Diamond?
Okay, so this is going to be controversial because
already is.
because I watch this person on their reality TV show, and it is my guilty pleasure reality TV show. So I am ashamed to admit that I watch it.
Love
Although that
Island.
I'm talking Secret Lives of Mormon Wives over here.
Goodness.
And she may be a villain on that TV show, but man, oh man, can Whitney Levitt dance? And I'm rooting for Whitney Levitt.
Now, I've never actually watched Dancing with the Stars. Is it more of a popularity contest?
Yes.
Okay, so like it's just like if the person's popular, no matter how good they are at dancing, they could win.
So the judging, the elimination goes by whoever has the lowest score of the night from the judges,
Right.
with who has the lowest amount of votes. So historically, there are people who are in the bottom every single week, but they somehow make it to the finale because people will ride hard for them.
Gotcha. Okay.
So famously, Hines Ward, a former Pittsburgh Steeler, Matt, won because Pittsburghers would vote. I think there was more votes for him than ever before on his season. And he won because Pittsburgh just like wouldn't even watch the show. They would just call in and vote for him to win.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been extremely a popularity contest. Now, I am going to eat a little bit of crow here because I did pull up the list of dancers for this season, or contestants. We already mentioned Corey Feldman, who was Motormouth in The Goonies, is pretty much all I know him for. I know he was a musician, or might still be a musician, and helped like
this guy's
speak
crazy.
out against. He technically not crazy, or like not his fault that he's crazy. He helped.
He was abused in Hollywood,
which is completely fair, but he's still crazy.
So Corey Feldman has had a lot of traumas, but we also can't glaze over the fact that he did hold women allegedly hostage in his house and force them to be naked. Allegedly. Don't come after me, Corey Feldman.
Okay. So I should be a little more sensitive, but he also has done some allegedly weird things.
Allegedly weird things.
Good to know.
Corey's Angels, if you want to look it up.
I have actually seen clips on the internet of that. Wild. Connor, are you good there, bud? He's gone silent. What is he trying to open?
Seems we're opening a can of Ortega taco sauce.
Taco sauce? I didn't realize we had graduated from Dr. Pepper to Ortega's taco sauce.
We went from very, very denominational cola soda to very denominational taco sauce brand.
You know what? Some people just really, really like the taste of taco sauce. I'm not one of those.
Sorry, I had to help my wife because I'm a big, strong husband.
My wife?
Are you going to do that every time I mention that I'm married now? You can't. I just asked you a question. Have we moved on from Corey Feldman, or is that all we were talking about?
We were talking about Corey Feldman, and then you had a 10-minute long disposition in which you were opening a jar of taco sauce.
I graciously muted myself to let you two finish your conversation. So we've Corey Feldman on here. I have to assume Baron Davis is a famous enough person that other people will know him.
He's an athlete.
NBA point guard. I have never heard of this man.
I'd never heard of him either. So, but we famously do not know ball.
Right. I will go through the rest of the people on this list that I know in sort of like a descending order of famousness.
Okay.
We have Danielle Fishel from Boy Meets World. She was Topanga. And also Girl Meets World.
Topanga.
She was Topanga, of course. Andy Richter He was Conan's sidekick on the Conan show for years. He was also an actor and been on many things of himself, including
He's famously
an episode of Monk.
Mort. He's famously Mort from Madagascar.
That I did not know.
I love you, Cake Julian.
No, that's that Mort? Yeah, that's Mort,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, okay.
Then, of course, we have Robert Irwin, son of Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter.
Who deserves to win?
And then Scott Hoying, who is the tenor for the Pentatonics.
Dude, Zac Efron's little brother's on the show?
Yeah, we'll get to that. And then we have Hilaria Baldwin, famously Alec Baldwin's fourth wife?
Which I have a lot to say about Miss Hilaria Hillary being on this season.
I don't think she's a celebrity, but sure. Because it just says yoga instructor, podcaster, and an entrepreneur.
She's
And
married to
honestly-
a celebrity, or was married to a celebrity, and is now a celebrity.
Honestly, I'm two of those things, and I'm not on the show. And so it just doesn't feel real. Lauren Jarguaye,
Lauren
it.
Jareggi.
Nailed it.
Fifth Harmony singer. Sure, I've heard that band. Give it to me, I'll work it. Jen Affleck, does she have any relation to Ben Affleck?
No.
Famously, no. So she's also in Secret Lives of Mormon Wives with Whitney.
Okay.
And she got in a little bit of hot water because she, on the first season, told everyone on the show in a confessional that her husband, Zach Affleck, was distant cousins to Ben and Casey, which is not true.
Okay.
So she was basically me in like fourth grade when I was saying that my distant cousin was Chuck Norris, just because I wanted my distant like eighth cousin twice removed to be Chuck Norris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
and then she went on to say, "I'm also Jen Affleck, but I was the first," talking about Jennifer Lopez getting back together
yeah.
with Ben.
It's such a weird show. Anyways, Jordan Chili's.
Is that Childs or
Childs.
Childs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's Chili's. Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Olympic artistic gymnast?
Mhm.
What is artistic gymnastics? Are you an expert enough to know that?
She's just on the. She was on the U.S. Women's
Have
gymnastics team.
you seen her floor routines? Come on.
Wow, we only have the third most events. Ridiculous.
What are you talking?
I went to the Olympic artistic gymnastics Wikipedia page.
Nice.
Alex Early?
Alex Earl.
Cool.
Do you not know who Alex Earl is?
Of course, I know who she is. She's an American social media personality who rose to popularity posting "Get Ready With Me" videos on TikTok, in which she shares details of her personal life.
Yeah. So
Love it.
Alex Earl, Alex, hey girl, love you, but we got to talk about how you being so hot ruined everything for every other woman of Gen Z. Because now a lot of men don't want to even talk to anybody unless they look like you. And girls in college are getting lip filler and all kinds of work done to look like you. But hey, love you, Alex. Loved when you puked on a dress and then put it back in your closet and then brought it out like 3 months later.
That sounds unhygienic.
Now, I don't want to disagree with what you just said, and it could just be because I married a millennial, but my wife looks nothing like her.
Almost notoriously, everything is the opposite to this woman.
Not everything, but they have the same gender, Matt, but thank you.
I mean, okay.
So
Wasn't talking
famously,
about gender, Connor.
famously in my family, my 13-year-old nephew, who's not my nephew, he's just my cousin's kid, but since I call him my nephew. He famously has said that any girl at school or any girl that he meets that doesn't look like one Livy Dunn or Alex Earl is mid and ugly. So thanks, Alex.
I mean, I think there can be a space, right? There can be a space of thinking that these two women that you have stated are very attractive, and also thinking that other women can be attractive. And I think that guys that are narrowing themselves to a very specific type are missing out on a lot of really attractive women. And I don't think that's cool.
I think what you're forgetting is that the manosphere exists.
So what?
Basically, it's the culture that was created by people like
Andrew Tate. Woo, 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 woo.
Andrew Tate. There's like
Fresh
other
and
like
fit.
action like alpha male, like cringy alpha male guys that are like, if you even talk to a woman and it's not for sexual desire, you're gay.
Right.
Anyways,
Yeah. Shout out Andrew Tristan Tate. Shout out Jordan Peterson. Shout out Myron of Fresh and Fit. We love you. Red pilled right here. You got me. I'm a red pilled man. Not just kidding.
Can we
Love you.
develop some sort of like anti shout out on this podcast? I mean, it'll essentially be a shout out because we will still be naming them, but maybe we come up with like stupid names for them, right? Like instead of Andrew Tate, it'll be
Andrew Taint.
Andrew Taint. There you go. I don't know who any of the other guys are. That's the only one I know.
Matt, that makes me very proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. I really do strive to make every single person on this planet proud of me.
So the last person on our list here is Elaine Hendricks, and I feel like I should know who she is.
Parent Trap, Connor,
Yeah.
with
Yes.
the Lindsay Lohan.
Right? Is she the hot stepmom?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. See, here's the thing. I didn't care about the hot stepmom. The hot real mom was better.
And
guess
she
what?
had an accent.
She's still hot.
R.I.P. Natasha Richardson. We love you.
Is Natasha Richardson dead?
Yes.
Who's
Is she?
the mom?
I
Yeah,
thought that
she was the real mom.
Oh, that's sad.
I thought that was what's her face from?
Are you talking about Chessie? Are you talking about Lisa Ann Walter?
Yeah.
she was like the housekeeper
Oh,
and the personal chef.
I haven't seen this movie since I was a kid. It came out the same year I was born.
Did it really?
Yeah, it's from '98.
Dang, that's crazy.
Hey, Diamond, tell me, what's it like being born in 2000?
You know what? Being born in 2000 is honestly great because I can always remember how old I am just by looking at what year it is. But everything else about it is just awful.
You know what? Honestly, that's like a pretty solid reasoning, though. Like I told somebody the other day that I was 23, which I'm very clearly not.
Matt.
Like, how did I forget that I was 27? I think it's because, like, for so long, I was like, holy crap, I made it to 23. And so, like, in my head, 23 is just ingrained. Like, it's just stuck there. And I don't even remember what age I actually am. I know that, you know, when I think about it, I'm 27, but like off the cuff, 23. I'm going to be 47 and still be saying I'm 23, just accidentally off the cuff.
Mm-hmm.
I asked my mom a bit ago. I was like, were you scared that I was going to be like nuked in the womb during Y2K?
Imagine that though. Like, what if you were protected somehow by being nuked in the womb, right? And the amniotic sac fused into your body and made you like the Toxic Avenger or something. I don't know.
What if that's how we found out the placenta is radiation proof?
Radiation proof is completely radiation proof that only babies survive the imminent heat death of the universe.
Also, I don't know why everyone was scared of Y2K. the computers were going to go down, the internet was going to go down?
Because people are always looking for the end of the world. Nobody is happy to live on this planet. And that's just a fact, Jack.
I'm sad we didn't get raptured.
I wish we did.
I knew we weren't going to.
I knew we were going to too, but I was hoping. I was still hoping.
Well, here's the reason I knew we weren't going to, and it's not because no man knows the date or time. That's I don't want to call that the boring reason. I know that's like the real reason.
That's the biblical reason. It's the boring reason.
The reason I'm saying that I knew it wasn't going to happen is because it was one dude on a podcast in Africa with no evidence. And like, I want to make it clear. It's not that I don't think somebody for Africa could predict it. It's the fact that he had no evidence, went on a podcast, said this was going to happen. And then the internet went, yep.
People sold their cars. They sold their houses. They gave their pets to neighbors because
Connor, if you got a prophetic dream in your head and you just, where's the evidence, Connor? Where's the evidence you're going to produce from a prophetic dream in your head? Do you think God's going to be like, here, take this out of your dream world and into the real world, and this is proof that you're
Matt,
going
that's
to...
famously how we got Mormonism.
I know!
This is how we know Jen Affleck is a person, because of stuff like that. Are you telling me you don't believe in the love and teaching of Joseph Smith?
I'm
Who
telling
only
you...
started Mormonism so that he could have as many wives as he wanted and not have to obey government laws?
And also say that the black people are derived from the fallen angels or something like that?
It was more so that he could have a state that technically didn't need to abide by slavery laws, yes. But
Crazy stuff, you know?
still counts. Great.
Listen. If I have a prophetic dream, hold on. I'm going to have a prophetic dream right now. I'll probably get smoked for this. 1 second.
So this is when we offer a PSA that what for Matt is about to say is not the view.
The views expressed by Matthew Haux in this next bit are not endorsed by the Garlic Boys nor Diamond. Viewer discretion is advised, and we do hope that your small children are not listening, or your small dogs, honestly, because you know that Taco Bell dog. Matt made one comment, and it was gone from the airwaves.
Oh. Did Matt started beef with Gizmo?
Matt's the reason Gizmo is gone. He's like, I don't know, it seems a little loco to me, and they were like, yeah. It's like that one episode of Doctor Who where he was like, she looks a bit tired, doesn't she? And then they just removed her as prime minister because of that.
I need a sip of non-denominational cola.
Hey, bud.
Do you think if I end things before her sister's wedding, that it would ruin her sister's wedding?
Well, it depends on what you mean by end things. Like,
You know what I mean by end things, Connor.
romantically or like Cobainly?
Mortal coilly.
Cobainly.
We're live on air.
Oh, do you think? hold on. No, wait. You are 27. Matt, go get a white lighter and put it in your pocket.
Why?
You could live my dream.
Yeah, we do only have 2 years left with Diamond. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I don't know what's going on anymore, if I'm being 100% honest.
Dude, how are you chronically online and yet you still know nothing?
I'm not chronically online. I am like the least chronically online person in existence, Connor.
Cringe. Anyways,
Matt, quick. Matt, quick. What's tung 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 sahur?
What? What are you saying?
What do you know about ballerina cappuccina?
What are you saying? If you say 6-7, I'm ending the podcast. I'm ending it. I will end it.
But do you know tung 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 sahur?
No! Does it look like I know whatever that is? I don't want to sound racist or anything, but I don't know what that means.
Do you know
That's
who
not
Marcus?
English,
Do you know
right?
who Marcus the Worm is?
Yes, I do know. Robert.
Robert.
Robert, I did do the thing today.
Robert, it's pissing me off.
Robert, look at that rock.
I am going to remove South Carolina now.
Yes, I do like Marcus the Worm. That he's a funny guy.
What were we trying to teach him?
Don't
Oh,
do
the 27 Club. We're done talking about Dancing with the Stars, I guess.
Who cares
My
about
whole
that?
point for bringing Diamond on was to talk about how I feel like there's not really any stars on the show. That was proven wrong because apparently it's just people I don't know from a crappy reality TV show. And Zac Efron's little brother's on there because he was in that Almost Famous TV show or whatever that was hosted by the best Jonas brother and Frankie Jonas.
No, he was on The Traitors, season 3 of The Traitors last season,
Yeah,
with
Connor-
the Tom Sandoval and the Gabby Windy.
Tommy Sandoval?
Tom Sandoval, and he sang really bad. There was like a singing challenge where they had to like listen to dolls, and it was like a singing backwards challenge, and then they had to like call, and Tom Sandoval was famously like, isn't
that guy from Spy Kids on that show?
Oh, you mean Alan Cumming? Yeah.
There you go. Nailed it.
I was like,
Listen, I know I'm not crazy. I'm just borderline.
It was like Daryl Sabar.
Antonio Banderas? Yes, Alan Cummins is on that show. He was also Nightcrawler in X-Men 2.
Robert, I want to kill myself.
Okay, quickly before we end, because Matt needs to go kill himself. Or go to work, sorry. The 27 Club, Matt, is a club of fame. I feel like we've done this. It's a club of famous musicians and other celebrities who have all died at the age of 27 and mysteriously had a white lighter in their pocket at the same time. Notable members are Kurt Cobain, Amy Winehouse, and I believe Mac Miller was one as well, right?
Yeah. And River Phoenix.
Yes.
Janis Joplin.
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix.
Dude. So
Jim Morrison.
So the meager following that we have on this podcast is enough to claim that I'm famous. So I just need to put a white lighter in my pocket and kill myself. I mean, and die at the age of 27. Die. Right?
No.
Thanks, Diamond. Gosh, man, I gotta go.
I love you, Matt. Don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, she loves garlic and she loves these boys. I think that's what I'm going to name this episode because there's not like a clear thread.
That's okay.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of The Garlic Boys. If you'd like more from us, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. You could also head on over to our Patreon at patreon.com/@thegarlicboys and support us for either $3 a month or $10 a month if you'd like the bonus actions, which is the afterplay show for TGB One Shots. I named it. How can I not do this? TGB One Shots, which is our D&D show featuring Matt, myself, and some other friends that you've heard on this podcast before. Then you can head on over to redbubble.com and find some merch designs that Matt and I have made that you can purchase for yourselves. And then finally go rewatch this podcast after you listen to it on YouTube at youtube.com/@thegarlicboys. Okay, Matt, do you have a supplementary mom report for this week?
Oh boy, do I. Robert. The Marcus Thor. He's the mom in my heart.
I don't know who that. Okay. Oh, yes. No, I'm back. I'm back at it. I feel like I have to call out the mom from the twin movie that we
Parent Trap.
The Parent Trap, yes. Natasha Richardson. I feel like I have to, out of respect for not forgetting or not remembering that she was there because of Lisa Ann Walter. Diamond, do you have a mom you want to shout out?
A mom I'd like to shout out. Yeah. Jen Affleck, you're a mom. Love you.
Oh, nailed it.
What about the Mormon wife that you're rooting for?
Oh, yeah, Whitney's also a mom. Yeah, Whitney, I love your hospital video. I love you.
I don't like the way that sounds, but I guess I'll allow it.
She famously filmed a TikTok dancing while her son was in the NICU with RSV.
Nice.
And you like these people?
Classy.
Hey. Whitney is a villain on the show, but she's a good dancer. And that's what I'm here. That's what I'm here for.
You're right. And that animal conservationist whose dad was like the peak kindness. We don't want him to win.
It's because he really.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. Matt, do you have a final thought for us?
Yeah. Remember, kids, it's not a prophetic dream unless you're Joseph Smith and you bring stuff back from your prophetic dream. So do better.
Yep. Diamond, where can they find you if they'd like to see more of your bad takes?
You can find me on my private Instagram, but I won't accept any follow requests. But you can also vote for me for Dancing with the Stars. Just text Diamond to the number. It won't do anything, but you can do it and give me all the votes if you don't want any of the people to win.
This just in, we're getting a lot of votes from this Diamond person. I don't know who this is.
I've never even heard of her, but she's won.
We have to give her the win.
And I have the mirror ball. Next week, I'll be dancing with Mark Ballas and Charlie D'Amelio and Jojo Siwa, famously. Catch me. I'll be doing a paso doble to Mambo number 5.
Is that what Whitney did?
No, Alex Earl did a jive to Mambo number 5.
Thank you so much for listening. And remember, as always, to stay
garlicky.
Nailed it. We didn't have to remind you. That was solid.
Matt, did you listen to last week's episode?
Yeah, I'm an avid listener of this podcast that we do every week.
Awesome. What was the bat fact that I had to add in that you forgot to do?
That bats are cool.
That's this week's bat fact for you.